Good morning. Welcome to your Monday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum. Here with some words of wisdom to get your day and your week off to a really good start. And I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I think we're headed into a couple of really hot days here, so that should be interesting. I actually have a couple of meetings today that I'm planning on walking to, and I'm going, well, we'll see how that goes. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you are here. Welcome. You are the first one on today, because that could be a little toasty. We'll see how it goes. I think, forget which day, Wednesday maybe, they're predicting 99 degrees, which for us is pretty darn warm. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome. Looks like someone else is here also. Glad you're all rolling in for this fine Monday. And we actually have a deck that we haven't seen in quite some time. When I went to pull the deck for yesterday, good morning, Beth, I thought to myself, we haven't gotten to some of these at the very bottom. And today it tested for one of those at the bottom. Oh, today I don't think we're going to get as warm. Today I think we're looking at the low 80s. But I think it's Wednesday and Thursday are supposed to be the sauna. So we'll see. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. Glad you're here. And I want to thank all of you for the support, the outpouring of support yesterday. I greatly appreciate it. So our card deck for today is Judith Orloff, The Power of Surrender. So we get to practice our surrender muscles again. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. Glad you're here. But we actually get to surrender to something really fun. Ah, okay. Wonderful. So we get surrender to play. Good morning, Gwen. Welcome, welcome. And I'll move it closer so you can see she's kind of skipping down the path headed for the house. And there's actually a house just like that went up for sale in the neighborhood recently. And I'm like, oh, that's a cool house. It looks like it's been sitting vacant because the inside pictures when I looked it up online were pretty, like nobody's been taking care of it. But it's a beautiful brick building, just kind of like that. So anyway, surrender to play. So let's start by, let's just do some tapping today. We haven't done any tapping in a long time. Okay, so those of you who are driving may have to modify it a bit, but let's do some tapping. So side of the hand by the karate chop spot. You can either tap like this, or I just like doing both. Figure might as well get twice the bang for my buck. So I'm gonna say something and you repeat it back. All right. So even though I don't let myself play enough, I am willing to make a change. Still on the side of the hand. Even though I'm not even sure what play looks like anymore, I'm willing to give it a go. Even though I thought play was something only kids did, I am willing to play. Okay, inside corner of the eyebrows. Play, what an interesting idea. Outside corner of the eyes. I wonder what I'd like to do to play. Under the eyes. Play instead of work. Under the nose. Feels a little uncomfortable. Under the mouth. Feels a little immature. Collarbone, but creativity comes from play. Under the arms. I'd like to be more creative. Good morning, Judy. We're doing some tapping around the crown of the head. Play is for me. Okay, nice deep breath in. Let it go. And that's just kind of priming the pump for this card. So let's see what it says. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Good morning, Donine. Glad you are here. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And I'm going to say creativity. Creativity. We're using whole different areas of our brain when we're playing. If you watch little kids playing, they're just so engrossed in what they're doing. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you putting that up there. So that's our guidance for today. So in this particular case, the card is talking about when we're stuck in that endless loop of chewing on a problem. And usually the reason that we're stuck is we're approaching that problem from the low bandwidth of problem. Again, we need to rise up to the higher bandwidth of solution. The energy of solution is entirely different than the energy that created the problem in the first place. So When you allow yourself to play, to go do something else, to have some fun, it really does shift you to different parts of your brain that then can be utilized for solving the problem. Okay? So to take a break and go swing on the swings at the park, or at the park, or to go for a drive, or to go for a walk in nature, or to dig in the dirt. Gardeners, they get this stuff. Dig in the dirt. Do some things that are fun, enjoyable, pleasant. Take yourself to the Children's Museum. Anything to stimulate the creativity, to get you out of the rut that you're in, that's keeping you stuck in that problem focus instead of solution focus. The other thing about play is it is rejuvenating. It refills the tank, okay? What are you doing to refill the tank? And there's tons of options. So last night, went to see the Harry Potter movie, number 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. It was awesome. Good morning, Diane. There's my partner in crime when we go to movies. And so we had a fun dinner at Tipsy Taco first, including fried ice cream. And then we went to the movie. And what's cool about the Harry Potter movies is you see a ton of creativity just in the fantasy world of Hogwarts, but also in how did the director do this and how did the actor do that, and all of this stuff that gets your own gears turning in terms of creativity. What do you like to do for creativity? One of the things that I like to do that I can get lost in for hours, right? If I'm doing other things, work-related things, I'm like, okay, time's crawling. We're not getting anywhere. What the heck? But when I make cards, greeting cards, that's one of the things I can throw myself into. Do I like this color better? What if I angled that? Good morning, Lisa. Welcome. Glad you're here. So when you allow yourself to engage in a creative endeavor, that is adult play. All right, scrapbook. Gwen likes the scrapbook. Yes, I was a scrapbooking fiend for many years. My daughter now has all of those scrapbooks. I'm sure she's thrilled. But hopefully at some point she and I can get together and finish up some of the pages that didn't get finished. There's a trip album from when they were in high school. They've been out of high school quite some time. Things that just, you do what you do, and then sometimes the little loose ends don't get tied up. But surrender to play. Surrender to play. So what else do you guys do for play? What are some fun things that you do? Some people love to ride bikes. Some people love to swim. Some people love to kayak. Any kinds of physically active sort of things. Good morning, Pat. Welcome. Glad you are here. Today we are surrendering to play. I know one of the things Pat likes to do is hike. So what about for you? What are some of the things that you like to do that open up your creativity, that get you connected to yourself, connected to that creative flow? Because again, if you're stuck in problem mold, adult coloring, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Good morning, Lisa. You have a beautiful day also. If you get stuck in that problem mold, sauntering in nature, sauntering, that's such a good word. We don't use that one nearly enough. Yes. And we can look at the creativity in nature, the sacred geometry of nature, right? There's all these wonderful patterns that are out there. Make cards and paint. Fabulous. Yes, yes. I was looking at someone's pictures the other day from the sunflower farm and was just, again, marveling at the sacred geometry of how the seeds are placed in that big seed head. It's just amazing. What else do you do? What else do you do? Because you're giving each other ideas here. And again, your challenge is going to be for today, I'd like you to do something creative, something fun. I'm going to take myself for a walk just because I'm now on day 3 of having the discipline of going for a walk. Probably need to do it pretty early because it's going to be toasty. And actually I have an 8:30 coffee date, which I think will be another opportunity for creativity because we're going to be talking about funding the Intentional Community Project at the church here that is offering land for this project. So lots of stuff going on. What's going on in your life in terms of creativity? And if you tell me nothing, it's just kind of same old every day, I'm going to challenge you because you're the one who's creating that. You are the one who's creating that. You're looking through those lenses of everything's the same. So change something. If you drink your coffee with your right hand, hold the cup with your left hand. If you sit in one certain place to watch TV, sit somewhere else. If you don't hang out outside, go sit on the porch for a while. Little bitty things, but they put a wedge in your mindless routine and get you doing some things a little differently so that you can begin to look at things a little differently and create bigger and better outcomes. Remember our 1 degree of change. We end up in a very different place when we do that. So, surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal or a problem. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I challenge y'all to go play today. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.